I'm going to make a quick video regarding a rape case that happened in the Gambia, which is just kind of disturbing. And there was an 11-year-old boy who was raped by a homosexual pedophile. Okay, and he was raped by a homosexual pedophile, and right now it's very heartbreaking for you guys to watch the video because the parents were trying to tell people exactly what happened. And this is the type of stuff that I don't pray to God for it to happen to each and every one of you, but it's also good that when it happened to people, people can talk about it, because the more you talk about it, at the end of the day, it's going to bring awareness. Because you see, I'm from Africa, in case you don't know, and I'm from a country called the Gambia, and it's in West Africa, in case if you don't know. And then I'm also a Muslim, and in my culture and my religion, it's not okay to be a homosexual. Okay, but right now I'm in the United States of America, but here it's fine to be a homosexual. It's okay, but for us, it's not okay. And this is why it's very important for us to talk to our kids about sex. It's very important, because my parents, they never talk to me or educate me or tell me anything about sex. Yeah, my mother never talked to me or tell me anything about sex. Okay, my father also the same thing. Maybe some of you will wonder, how do I know all this sex, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you, I can still remember the first time I had sex. My first time I had sex since at the age of 12 years old. That's what the first time I had sex. 12 years old. I have been I have been having sex since at the age of 12 years old. I have been having sex since 12 years old. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay? And then, and I remember after having sex too, and I went to tell a friend of mine. Yesterday we had a sex, and then he started to tell me about, did you come? Did the sperm come? And I tell him, what is sperm? He told me, because if you had a sex, something supposed to come out from your penis. That's the sperm. But okay, by the time I don't know too much about sperm. No, I tell him, no, I didn't see anything, but it was nice. Yesterday we had a party, and then it happened. Okay, so, and then, and I went to school. My grade 4, my teacher was Abu Cham, aka Benji. He was my grade 4 teacher. And Abu Cham, our teacher, was teaching us about pop FLE. Maybe some of you, if you know pop FLE. So my teacher also was telling us, okay, this is how you do sex. You can have a baby. You need to wear a condom through pop FLE. And he educated us. That's why it's very important for our parents to tell us about sex. It's fine. Because if you don't tell us at the end of the day, we are not going to know more about this. Some people are having kids today. They don't even know much about sex. Because especially our African parents or our Muslim parents, they feel shy to talk to your kids about sex. And it's very important for you to talk to your kids about sex. Let them know sex is not for kids. It's for adults. Adults are the only one that can, they can do sex. It's not for kids. Okay? Educate your kids. Let them know sex is good. And then, recently, let me tell you, it's less than 50 years ago. Let's say, it's less than 30 years ago, America started to accept homosexuality. Before in America, homosexuality was a taboo. If you are a homosexual, in America, they even kill you. Sorry, I need to stop that call, okay? If you are a homosexual, in America before, they used to kill you. Some people, they beat the shit out of them. But in Africa, because of our culture, and our taboo and stuff, people just don't want to talk about sex, okay? And then people also, they don't want to hear the word homosexual. Right now, in this generation, we have homosexual. We have men who, you know, they like other men, okay? We have women who also like other women. And it's very important for us to talk to our kids. Let them know about homosexual. It's happening today. We are in the last generation. The Quran was telling us, and the Bible too was telling us the last days of the world. You're going to see different type of stuff that are going to happen, and that's exactly what we are seeing today. So now we have people who, you know, they are homosexual. That's why now it's very important for us to talk to our kids. Let them know about homosexual, about rape, about sex. It's very important. So now I'm going to play you this video. You guys are going to watch it. Why else I will just try to speak my mind. And I hope this video can help us and bring awareness. But it's very heartbreaking. The video is very heartbreaking, but it's very important for me to talk and say something about it, so that some of you, my viewers, you can also do your best and educate others back home. Let's talk about homosexual. Let me tell you, some people are saying, oh, homosexual is a very big sin. When you do it, you got this, but it's the same thing as adultery. Homosexual is the same sin as adultery. Don't come here and think that, okay, you're going to frame the homosexual one as a very big sin, but a man and a woman, what they are doing is a small sin. No, it's all not acceptable. Okay, don't come here and say this one is more wrong. It's, you know, they did not say that in the Quran. Sin is a sin. Okay, there is not like big sin or half sin or this sin. God said, do not go near adultery. Don't even go close to it. Kanata, don't even go close to it. So stop being an ignorant. Some people think, okay, man and man, they can do adultery. Okay? No, man and a woman, they can do adultery. It's okay. It cannot. I have a very... I don't want to pick up this call. I have a very important call here that I just want to pick up. But anyway, I'm going to drop the call. I'm going to drop the call and then give you guys a call later. Okay, I'll give the person a call later. But that is what I want you guys to understand. And I'm going to tell you, you have to be very careful with your comment, the comment that you're going to put here. Okay? God did not give nobody a power of attorney. God did not give nobody a power of attorney for you to go and kill somebody who is a homosexual or a straight. No, you don't have no right to kill somebody because that person is a homosexual. So I'm going to play this heartbreaking video, which, you know, I know some of you are not
11 years. Nga jël ponkalim góor bu di ko réeb muy jooy si loo di ko ne oncle balal ma muy ko wax ne naa jël bloc bi toj sa bopp bi soo yuuxoo muy jël métit boobu noonu di dundee métit boobu noonu fu mu nekk di yàlla rek nu maa dund.
The alleged rapist approached 6 boys who happened to be a part of a junior football academy in KM Town in total disguise, pretending to be one of their new trainers, and called out to them. The oldest of them stood up, assuming that he was referring to him, but his target was set on the youngest amongst them, an 11-year-old young boy. He told the boy to come with him and assist him in transporting a few training essentials to the field. Innocent and trusting, he followed the alleged rapist and was led to an abandoned school building in Canifing, where nothing less than absolute horror awaited him. The 11-year-old victim was forced to strip and was allegedly brutally raped on this very mattress.
So you see, it's very heartbreaking as a father or as a mother for you to sit, you know, your son or your daughter came home and tell you, mom or daddy, I have been raped. I just cannot imagine what these people are going through right now. I just cannot imagine that. You are just at home, your son come and tell you, I have been raped, mom. I have been, you know. And let me tell you, last year also it happened. Another guy, another man also living somewhere in Gambia, a town or a village called Bara. Okay, cross the river. He did the same thing. He also raped, I think, a 13-year-old boy. So it keep on happening. That's why I'm telling you, it's very important for us to educate each other, for us to talk about this, because aba happen kan. Na generation was either you want to hear it or no, but homosexuality aba happen kan. Lesbianism aba happen kan. Okay, so the best thing we can do is to pray to Allah. Puru akana happen. Let our kids not come and tell us, daddy, I'm a homosexual, or mom, I'm a homosexual or a lesbian, because I know it's going to be heartbreaking for you as a mother or a father, for your son or your daughter to come and tell you, mom, I'm a lesbian, or mom, I'm a gay. Okay, so it's going to be very heartbreaking. Can you imagine an 11-year-old boy, how tight his ass is going to be? You as a grown man, you force your dick into his ass. How do you feel? You know, the pain and then the horror that this boy is going through, and the trauma that this pedophile did to this family today. And then I saw some people also we are saying nobody should show the nobody should do this. They're supposed to keep it silence because of the boy is young. No. It's important for us to talk about this kind of issues because they are happening. It's fine for a victim to come out, because if the victim don't come out at the end of the day, how can we educate each other? How? It's very important when this type of stuff happen, we you know, we talk about it and then we educate each other. It's fine. So it's nothing wrong for us to keep educating each other. It's nothing wrong with it. Sorry guys, give me 1 minute. Let me just do this quick. Yeah, so it's nothing wrong for us to talk about this issue. It's nothing wrong. So it's very important when you know this is what I have been advocating. When you see something, say something. When something happened to you, talk to people about it. You know, you can save somebody. Okay? That's why I want parents also to understand. Okay, how can you identify a pedophile? Okay, hey, don't let nobody to play with your daughter or your son. Take his breath. You know, hey, you are hot. Look at your breath. Look at this. You know, and start spanking the pussy and the back and all the stuff. No, it's very important. Okay, don't let nobody to fuck with you. To fuck with your daughter or your son. You know, there are certain parts nobody should touch that, no matter what. Kana some more you do about Buddha Busela, you know about Busela. And it's very important you talk to your son about homosexuality. And talk to your son, hey, if somebody touch you, this, you need to tell me because I'm your mother and, you know, I need to know. And, you know, I'm your father. Don't let nobody, because there are some people who are homosexual. And homosexual, they do sex through the back. Okay? And then this, you know, it's fine. But it's very important for the the parents to get involved. The parents are the one that can help. It's very important for the parents to get involved here. Because the parents will mampari, purka could discuss at the end of the day, we will not bring awareness. Okay, and the Bama Nenamang see pura for hakilotu, some so commanding onying. My father also the same thing. So that's why it's very important for us to talk about this kind of issues. Okay? So let's go ahead.
An 11-year-old young boy. He told the boy to come with him and assist him in transporting a few training essentials to the field. Innocent and trusting, he followed the alleged rapist and was led to an abandoned school building in Canifing, where nothing less than absolute horror awaited him. The 11-year-old victim was forced to strip and was allegedly brutally raped on this very mattress.
Okay, now what the boy is saying, this is the victim, the 11 years old. He's saying that this pedophile told her to come and help him to go and get the football cone. Football, because they were going on a training, football, soccer training. So he told the boy, come and help me. Let's go and bring the football cone and then the training stuff. And this boy was the youngest among them. He was the youngest. And so so the boy also think that this pedophile was their training master. So he followed the man. So the man took him to an abandoned building and raped him right there. That's what he's saying. Let's go ahead and complete it. So it is what it is. But the best thing you can do, who I'm talking to you, yes, you. The best thing you can do is talk to your kids about sex and rape. Talk to your kids. These parents, they did their best. They came out. I know it's very painful. And I can tell, I just cannot understand the trauma that this family are going through now. But the best thing we can do here is to bring awareness. Talk to your kids. Let them know there are homosexuals there, they can rape. There are lesbians there, they can rape. They have straight people there, they can rape. Rape has nothing to do with sexual agenda. Homosexual can do it, straight people can do it. Yeah. So, and it's very important for us to talk with our kids about sex. Let them know nobody should force you to have sex. You know, let's talk about sex. You know, it's very painful what these people are going, what this family are going through, especially now the boy. You see, the boy was saying, he forced me. I was telling him, uncle, don't do this. And then he said that if you refuse, I will take a block and hit you on your head. You know, I had a block. You know, let me fuck you only one. Let me fuck you only because I had a block here. He was threatening this innocent boy, this 11 years old boy. And at the end of the day, the boy was trying to beg him, uncle, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. And he forced the boy on the ground and raped the boy right there.
Young and unknowing of the intentions of his attacker, the underage victim, who has a long history of medical complications including seizures, claimed to have pleaded with the alleged rapist, screaming, "Pardon me, uncle. Forgive me, uncle. Don't do this to me." According to the mother of the victim, uncle responded with this.
suma doom bu jigéen bi ma dugg ci biir mu ne ma fekk mu ngay jooy ma ne ko lu jot kii suma doom bu jigéen di ñëw mu ne man ah Mohamed de Alamin dafa daw si ak jooy mu ne am na xale bu wóor bu ko riib mu explainal yëpp suma doom ji ma ne ko ne mu ne ma ne waa nu moo explainal rek papa gi agsi ma ne ko ne ñëwal de mu ne ko ne ñu ne lii moo xew so ma dem seet ko ma gis ne dégg la baraale boo xam ne sa wérul su fekkee ne sa dafa am doole sa waaye les years kii ñëpp xam nañ mboolem su
why, you know, it have nothing to do with dolela, but it's rape. Rape is rape. People who are doing rape, they are sick. People who are having sex with, we have some people who are sick. We need to understand that some people are sick and there's nothing that we can do about it. You know, I feel for this family, but I hope, you know, I just cannot shut my mouth. I just have to say something because, you know, by watching this, you know, I was thinking, okay, what about if oh my gosh. I'm getting an international call here, but I need to stop it. Somebody's calling me international call. I don't know who is it. You know, but I need to stop it. But the best thing that we can do here as parents, okay, let's talk to our kids about paedophile. You know, tell your daughter or your son that be careful about sex, okay? Let's educate them. Let them know about homosexuals too, you know? Okay? It's very important. Don't sit there because it's just like heartbreaking, God. It's very heartbreaking because, you know, I'm just like thinking now, okay, what is the nightmare that this animal, you know, the nightmare that this family are going through now. As a father, you just get up and look at your son like this. Your son is being raped. As a father, you wake up in the morning. Come on, man. You know, that's what I was thinking, you know. I just, you know, this thing is in my mind. It's just in my brain. It's ringing, blank, blank, blank. I say, you know, it's just in my, I just cannot, you know, imagine what this family are going through now. I just cannot.
kii ñëpp xam nañ mboolem suma famille ñëpp xam nañ ne kii nekkut ku wér dafa dem football ñëw rek mu tëdda man lu ma gën a métti sa police yi mënuñ see dem dara ba léegi ñuy wëndaaloo suñ doom yi ñuy defa moom dañoo
yeah, but here we cannot blame the police or the government who did it. We don't know. Yeah, but I know the I know the pain of the family. I know the pain that they're going through. But the police cannot do anything about it. You know, and the government cannot do anything. Who did it? We don't know. We cannot do anything about it. But the best we can do is to educate each other here. That's what we can do. Educate each other. Let's talk to our kids. Let's talk to our brothers. Be careful of this. Be careful of that. You know, because our parents, they don't talk to us about sex. They will not. I know how to do sex. Come on, man. Hey, the first time I had sex, I was 12 years old. I started having sex. Since 12 years old, I started having sex. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Since by 12. So it's very important that we also do our best and then educate the younger generation. Let them know, hey, because today, where the society is, any country you go in this world, you have lesbian and gays. Any country you go in this world. Any country you go, you have lesbian and gays. Okay? Let's talk to our kids about all this homosexual stuff. And let's educate them about rapists. It's very important. But now the police cannot do anything about it because they don't know who did it. Okay? And then also the government also, they cannot do anything about it. They don't know who did it. So here, we cannot blame the government. We cannot blame the police. How? You know, but I know the parents are very frustrating. I know what they're going through a lot. I don't blame them. But, you know, but it is what it is. But we also, as parents, we need to do something about this to educate the younger generation.
After he escaped from the scene and managed to flee back home, the parents rushed him to the Canifing police station, where they were informed that rape offences aren't a part of their jurisdiction, referring them to Old Joshuang police station instead, where they were escorted to the Canifing hospital by police officials.
The victim is my son. He's just 11 years old.
Now, yeah, like for somebody who's just hearing about this incident, this very, very unfortunate incident, might I add, for the first time, very curious about the details about it, how would you relate to them?
Well, actually, the thing happened while I was at work. I just came from work when I found Mohammed, and he was narrating the story to her mom with regard to rape. Okay, when I came and he explained the situation to me, I couldn't bear it. I just took his hand and go with him to where the incident happened. Unfortunately, we could not find the person himself. So I went to police and I reported the matter at the police, and they gave me an escort to Canifing Hospital, where he was tested. It was found that he had got some wounds around his anus, and which proves that it happens. So from there, we do some tests, and to see if he has any disease or anything. But it was all turned to be negative anyway, for now. And I was told to go back after a month. I'm shocked with this. I don't have any words to explain.
A first cousin to the father of the victim and also his namesake is equally in shock.
And he called me. He told me that today I am very, very, very angry and devastated. I cannot even express the situation I am in. So I asked.
Okay, I just saw somebody by the name Malang A. Tamba say he never had a man who was raped by a woman. Yeah, a man who was raped by a woman and a man who was raped by another woman. Yeah, you are very rare. You don't never heard of it. But I'm going to tell you, it happened in the Gambia last year in Bara. A young boy was raped by another man. It's happening. But don't think because you don't hear it, it's not happening. It's happening. It is happening. That's why it's very important we talk to this, we educate our kids. Yeah, don't sit there and think, okay, I don't hear it, it's not happening. Yes, it's happening. And a boy and a lady also, I think in I don't know whether Birkama Misira was also arrested. He was raping another boy. And the boy to come and have sex with him. So he forced the boy, and then they had sex. It happened. If I remember, I think it's in Birkama Misira. So it's happening. So that's why I am bringing all this stuff. That's why you guys can know this kind of stuff is happening, and it can happen to you, your parents, your kids. It can happen to my kids. So it's very important we bring this kind of stuff so that we can educate each other. We can educate our young generation. Let them know, hey, be careful of this. And then, we talk to them. At the end of the day, they will know, okay, my dad told me about this. We don't have to do that. My dad said, if anybody touch my private part, let me go and tell him. My dad said, nobody will do this. So at the end of the day, when it happened, your kids will come and tell you, Daddy, he hit me on my dick. Daddy, he want to rape me. And then when it happened, don't sit there and be silent. Okay, say something. Because this family also, what they are doing today, they are educating me, they are educating you. So that tomorrow we can know, okay, this is what happened, but we can do something about it. That's why today I'm bringing this so that we can educate each other today, so that we can be careful. Yeah, this thing is happening. Don't sit there and think that, okay, only homosexuals are rapists. No, we have lesbians who are rapists. We have straight people who are rapists. Okay, we have a rape case in the Gambia less than 2 months ago. Yeah, another girl was on the streets. She said that she was raped by another man. So rape is just happening. Okay, let us do our best and talk to our kids about rape. It's very important. And educate them about all this homosexual stuff. It's very important. Because if you don't do so, maybe your son is being raped, but he's scared to tell you. Yeah, maybe your son is raped. Somebody may rape your daughter, but your daughter is feel ashamed to tell you. Tell your kids, you know, if something happened, talk to me. I am your mother. I am your father. I'm here for you. If somebody rape you, come and talk to me. Okay, I will, you know. But I know in the Gambia today, if rape happen, people just don't want to talk about it. That's why some people are even condemning this video. Some people are saying, family, this family, just not come and talk about this because rape, no, because it's same. Or it's same to the family. No, we need to talk about it. They're trying to save the younger generation. This family, they're trying to save me. They're trying to save you so that we can know this is what happened. That's why it's important for us to talk about this kind of issue.
The situation I am in. So I asked him what happened. So he narrated the story to me that his son has been raped. I couldn't explain. I was out of words. And I asked him whether you have reported the matter to the police. He told me yes. The police even gave him the escort, you know, to the hospital to see whether there was penetration or not. And according to the report, there was penetration, you know, because it has some wounds around his anus. And so I just packed up. I told him I'm coming. I'm on my way coming there. So when I arrived, I found my nephew. He was laying down. He cannot even move because he was too shocked, devastated too. Because you cannot imagine, you know, a minor, just about 11 years, you know, somebody just deceived him. Because, you know, boys, we know, these little guys, they like to play football around. And this guy just came, an elderly person, because I asked him, how does he look like? He told me he's kind of skinny and built tall, with beards, you know, and mustache. So I know that he's a grown-up somebody. He deceived him and took him to a very calm, you know, not a noisy place anyway, just like bush, one can say, full of grass, you know, and forced him on the ground. You know, he's too young. He cannot resist.
The victim's family stated that their involvement of the press in their affair was done in high hopes that they could get assisted in identifying and locating the man, eventually leading to justice being served. We contacted the police PRO, Superintendent Laminjai, but he could not immediately comment on the issue. Reporting for the Fatu Network's News Review, I am Mudiwongom.
Anyway, this is what happened. I hope this video can help me and you for us to educate our kids and for us to talk about it. It's not a taboo. Let's talk to our family. Let's talk to our kids about sex and all this stuff, you know. Yeah, you know, I'm very shocked, you know. Since I had this, I was so worried. I was thinking, and it was just ringing in my brain that, you know, I need to do something. I need to say something. And I hope this video can help all of us. Let's talk to our kids. Let them know that there are pedophiles out there. Okay? I'm sorry. And don't think that it's only pedophile that are doing this to minor. No, there are some grown girls who, you know, they've been raped. You know, they are, you know, 20-something years old. They've been raped. But at the end of the day, they cannot say it because, you know, the support is very important. Who they can talk to. The support is very important because some people, they feel so sad that, okay, now this guy raped me. Who am I going to talk to? You know, the support is very important. We need to talk to our kids sometime, time to time. You know, be careful of this. You know, I can support you if you are this. You know, if rape happened to you or this happened to you, talk to me. You know, the support is very important. So I encourage, anyway, I want to send my, I'm sorry, or my, condolences to the family of this boy. And, I want to say I'm sorry for what happened to your kids. But I want to thank them too for them coming out with this stuff, so that, they can educate all of us. These people, what they are doing, they are educating all of us. So it's very important when something happened to your kids, you talk to us. When you talk to the Gambian, and then, it can help us. Me today, I'm a father. And some of you are mothers, you are fathers too. So it's very important for us to talk about this kind of stuff. What is wrong is wrong. No matter if a homosexual did it or a straight person did it. What is wrong is wrong. Don't come here and say, oh, it's a homosexual. No, rape is wrong. Okay, no matter how young is the boy, even the boy is 1 year old or he is 12 years old or 100 years old, what is wrong is wrong. So I hope this can help each and every one of you. So that is all what I have for you guys for today, and I hope you guys will do your best and share this video. I have the full video below this video. When you go below this video, I have the full video in there, and I hope this video also it can help to educate each other. Thank you, each and every one of you. My name is Dr. Babaja, aka Shirin Chap. Actually, I am the voice of the voiceless. God bless you all.